If you are looking for the best studio headphones, you are in the right place. We have tried to include in-depth information on studio headphones in our video, which will be enough to fulfill all of your needs. All of them are maintaining their features, prices, quality, durability, and reputation of the manufacturer, and in real customer feedback. If you want to buy a studio headphones, we think this list will be very worthy to you. Now, let's get started with the video. At the first position of our list, we have Technica ATHM50X. Audio-Technica are widely renowned by audiophiles for their studio gear, but their most popular product is the ATHM50X. Their remarkably high ratio of sound quality to price makes them arguably the best budget studio headphones on the market, and they've gained a huge amount of popularity among YouTubers and those just starting off with sound engineering. You can count on them to provide you with strong clarity across an extensive frequency range, and their design is both highly durable and aesthetically pleasing. The shape isn't all about style either. The earpieces lock in the sound to provide you with focused listening even in noisy environments. That said, these stylish headphones don't occupy the top tier as far as quality is concerned, but they're a workmanlike choice that can provide you with a lot of mileage and last an exceptionally long time. Moving on to the next at number 2 with Sennheiser HD600 Open Back. The second set of Sennheiser headphones on our list comes with a significantly steeper price tag, but it packs a lot more power than you'd find in the HD280 Pro. It's an all-arounder that can serve you admirably for years, and it's easily one of the most famous sets of headphones to be released in the past 2 decades. It may cost a decent chunk of change, but it offers some of the best value around. Out of all the headphones on our list, it's top of the line in terms of delivering neutral sound quality, and it fits comfortably and gently. It's also a highly durable set of headphones, but even if something happens to it, repairs are a simple and painless process. The treble and mid-range sound are pristine and crystal clear, and while the bass isn't perfect, that shouldn't be a deal breaker. The number 3 position is held by AKG K240 Studio headphones. These AKG Studio headphones may be a bit underwhelming in design, but they provide a decent level of quality sound reproduction. While they aren't the best headphones that AKG is to offer, they can promise you better than average audio reproduction with a modest price tag. Just be aware that as far as the headphones on our list go, they offer some of the worst noise reduction. But while they won't do a lot to block out surrounding noise, they're very comfortable in design. While their bass performance isn't anything to write home about, the treble is strongly reproduced, and there's above-average performance in terms of the mid-range. Due to their open design, they're something of an unconventional studio headphones, but they're bound to be a solid choice for listeners who don't want to drown out all the surrounding sound in a room. Next at number 4, we have Sony MDR7506 Professional Headphone. The sheer breadth of consumer electronics products that Sony produces is staggering, but that doesn't mean that Sony studio headphones are run-of-the-mill. While many studio headphones split the difference between the demands of mixing and listening to music, the MDR7506 focuses exclusively on the needs of the latter. That makes them one of the most highly regarded industry standards for work in the studio. Despite their modest price tag, they offer superb sound quality, a feat that they accomplish largely through the inclusion of neodymium magnets and Fordham drivers in each can. They're also surprisingly comfortable despite the lack of memory foam padding. The 9.8-foot coiled cord allows a decent range of movement when you are using them for work, and they offer a flat level of sound regardless of where the sound falls in terms of range. The number 5 position is held by beyerdynamic DT770 Pro. Beyerdynamic is one of the leading manufacturers of high-end studio headphones, but it's comfort that puts the DT770 a cut above the rest. The availability of these headphones in both an 80 ohm and 250 ohm variant means that you can find a set that meets your needs for monitoring, recording, and mixing. Unless you have the most highly tuned ear, you likely aren't going to recognize the difference. The closed-back design promises almost zero noise bleeding, and that's allowed it to continue to serve as one of the top choices for vocalists for decades. 45mm drivers in each can provide a level of audio fidelity that's largely unsurpassed, and a 10-foot cable allows you plenty of movement space in the studio or posted up in front of your stereo or your home theater system. The number 6 position is dominated by Sennheiser HD280 Pro. Sennheiser might not be a name with much awareness outside of the audiophile community, but they're a stalwart of the industry, producing a diverse and consistently high-quality selection of studio gear. The HD280 Pro is simply the best studio offering they have at under $100. The heavy-duty design and professional approach to manufacturing makes these Sennheiser studio headphones a lasting choice for dedicated professionals, while the soft padding provides a fit that's snug and secure without pinching your ears. The hinge and swivel design is an efficient choice for producers and DJ. Some headphone manufacturers go a little too strong with the bass, but Sennheiser has taken a more modest tact here. A great choice when you need to really evaluate sound in the studio. And the sound signature is high quality, offering the sort of value you'd expect from much more expensive cans. Moving on to the next at number 7 with Tascam TH2 closed-back headphones. You simply won't find a pair of studio-grade headphones as cheap as the Tascam TH2, retailing at a low $29.99 and often going for less. They're the most economic pair of headphones around. And while they don't offer the level of quality to pricing that you'll find with the ATHM50X, they're a perfect choice if you're on a tight budget. But they offer a respectable amount of crispness throughout the highs, mid-range, and low end, and they look pretty stylish to boot. The ear cuffs are plushly designed, and the padded headband is designed to ensure maximum comfort even during long nights in the studio. Both cuffs offer 90-degree rotation, lending them an extra level of versatility, and they're an incredibly compact pair of headphones that you can easily stuff into a bag and take with you on the go. The number 8 position is held by Beats Studio 3 wireless headphones. When a producer with the fame and reputation of Dr. Dre endorses a set of studio equipment, it's worth taking the time to check them out. The Beats Studio 3 are headphones made for the 21st century, and their technological innovations are challenged only by Bose's QuietComfort 35. These Beats Studio headphones are completely wireless, and their batteries can provide you with up to 22 hours of performance on a single charge. The fast fuel technology can provide you with an additional 3 hours of performance with just 10 minutes of charging. Their pure adaptive noise canceling puts the Studio 3 near the top of the list in terms of drowning out external sounds, while the inclusion of Siri support allows you to make phone calls, adjust the volume, or change tracks with a simple voice command. A huge array of color choices let you pick a look that suits you. Next at number 9, we have Grotto Sr Atro Prestige Series headphones. The on-ear but open-back design of the Sr Atro is an oddity, but it's one that somehow works, and while they barely block any outside sound, that's not necessarily what every studio professional is looking for. The sound, however, is undeniably solid. That's especially apparent in the treble and mid-range, but the bass is also incredibly strong, an issue where a lot of headphones tend to fall short. The Prestige Series moniker is well placed. These are aesthetically interesting, calling back to the times of old-timey radio, and they are sure to become conversation starters around the studio. Particularly worth of note is how open the stage is with the Sr Atro. That's because of the larger ear cushions and the 4-conductor cable connecting them. Grotto is a bit of an odd duck in the field of headphones, but there's a clear amount of love and personality in these headphones. Finally, the number 10 position is dominated by Bose QuietComfort 35 Series Roman 2. The Bose QuietComfort 35 Roman 2 headphones have regularly topped the list of best studio headphones for years, and they managed to maintain their position despite only making iterative improvements since they were first released. But this is a case of if it ain't broke, don't fix it. The latest addition, and admittedly a cool one, is the inclusion of dedicated compatibility with both Alexa and Google Assistant so you can access your music and pertinent information with simple voice controls. Bluetooth pairing is simple, and its synchronicity with the Bose Connect app provides it with even more versatility. But the sound performance here is also worthy of your attention. 3 layers of noise canceling allow you to get use out of them in any environment, while the balanced audio performance remains consistent no matter the volume. That makes these one of the best studio headphones for mixing. That's all for today. All the product links in the description down below. We upload videos every single day, so don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell button for the upcoming video notification.